Hello, and welcome to What If Deku Had Chakra Part 1. So let's go ahead and get on into this. Now, first off, I'm going to, before I even introduce the chakra thing, there's a few changes to the story I'm going to go ahead and make. One, I'm gonna make Deku a triplet. He has two other siblings, and one of them is a girl. I have no idea, so I'm just gonna use the name from the what was it called again? The only guy. What if Deku was the only guy with a quirk? I'm gonna choose the name that I gave his sister then. So, Tsukiji. I think. Meaning green moon, because somebody told me that, so cool. The other one, I'll let you pick, but Tsukiji is pretty much just a female Deku, but with just solid green hair. No black bits in it, just solid green. Deku's brother's name, Deku's brother, is pretty much looks exactly like Deku, except his hair is not green at all. And so let's get into the story. Wait, hold on. Tsukiji has both Inko's and Hisashi's quirk, but they're not combined. She just has a stronger version of both. Deku's brother, he will have he has a combination of both. He has pyrokinesis. He can manipulate all fire and create his own. So, and Deku's still gonna be quirkless. Now, Bakugo and Deku's siblings and Deku are all pretty good friends at first, so they start getting quirks. And when they learn that Deku's quirkless, they all get the mentality, except for Deku, they all get the mentality of Bakugo. Both the siblings get the mentality of Bakugo. Instead of just Bakugo thinking he's the best, though, he still thinks he's great and all, but he has a rivalry between the Midoriya siblings. And they keep on picking on Deku. Bakugo picks on him more at school and everything. Yeah, the brightness is up a lot. It's really dark out. Okay. Anyway, so Bakugo picks on him a lot at school and hurts him. And I'm just gonna say that if somebody has a better name in the comments, then just please say. But the third Midoriya triplet, the one that has not been named, Deku's brother, his name is just gonna be Hisashi, named after their father. So there. Now, he's picked on a whole lot at home, and they kind of burn him slightly. And every time Deku tries to run away, like Tsukiji's quirk is way stronger than Inko's, so she's able to just drag him back, and they keep on just burning him. And this goes on for many years, but Deku decides that in order to fight back, he works out a lot, and one day he just gets fed up and tries to defend himself. But Inko walked in right at that moment, and then he got really mad at him. And Inko has actually, her personality started changing too. She does not like Deku that much at all. So she's not stressed, and she's still the Inko from when, she's still, she never got fat, is what I'm saying. She's still the Inko from, whenever Deku was a kid. Now, Deku is so he's actually trained a lot, and he'd be ready to take one for all. And he's pretty much a sludge villain. Attack happens, normal. Deku rushes in, protects Bakugo. All Might sees this and thinks that he'd be a good candidate. Okay. So, All Might kind of, I'm going over the parts that have stayed the same. But there's going to be some parts that are different. Okay, so just in case if anybody's wondering, because I'm just kind of going over this. Now, Tsukiji and Hisashi have realized that Deku has been going out more, and they don't know why. But Tsukiji kind of didn't care, but Hisashi wanted to find out. Deku had been training with All Might for a month, so there's 9 months in. There's 9 months left until the end of the 10 months. Now, Hisashi has the same build as Deku, and he looks almost exactly the same, except his hair is black, and his eyes are a slightly different color. But whenever All Might saw just the face, he was like, "Oh, I guess his hair. I guess he must have died or something." So he says, "Oh, young Midoriya," and Sasha's like, "Wait, are you talking to me?" And All Might says, "Yes, of course. Now, last time we met, I told you I'd give you my quirk. I said I was giving you my quirk. So, are you ready?" And then he's, "Oh wait, you can pass your quirk?" He's like, "Did you forget that I explained this to you already?" And then All Might goes over and explains one for all. And All Might's kind of suspicious at this point, because first of all, Deku is 12 minutes early, and the hair is different, and he doesn't know what fall is, but he doesn't really care right now. My dog chasing something that does not exist. But he says, "Eat this. It will eat this hair, and you'll gain my power." And Hisashi does it. And Deku walks there right as it happens. And he just runs over to All Might's like, why'd you give him your quirk? And All Might's really confused, like, young Midoriya, is that you? Like, I thought that he was you. And that's when Deku said, yeah, I'm a triplet. I have a sister and a brother. You just gave you just gave one for all to my brother. And almost like, what? And Deku's just kind of goes to the ground. And he's very upset. He just says that Hisashi has been bullying him ever since he found out that he had the quirk and Deku didn't. He got a combination of his parents' quirks, and his sister got just both the quirks. Not combined, but just both of them. And they've been hurting him ever since, and bullying him. In fact, the kid that he saved, the sludge villain, the kid that Deku saved from the sludge villain, was his bully, like one of his other bullies. And All Might is like instantly regretting, and he's like, okay, well, I kind of can't force him to give one for all to you. And Hisashi is just loving this. So, and All Might says, guess he's my successor now. And Deku is very heartbroken. But he kind of taps his brother and gives him a hug and says, you'll be a great number one hero. And just kind of leaves, trying to fight off tears, since that was his last hope of being a hero. And Hisashi is just very happy. Very. And then All Might explains how the quirk works and everything. And Hisashi thinks, okay. And so he begins training. Now, I'm gonna say he can hold up to, like, 8% already. So, yeah. Now, Deku that night, he goes home. And, like, he goes home. He goes to bed in the attic. So his siblings or his mom won't hurt him or in his sleep. So he's kind of hiding in a corner of the attic. Just really upset. He eventually gets to sleep, and when he does, he looks around and sees that there are 8 other people. Well, there's 9 people in this room. Other than him. There are 8 people that look equally confused as him. And there is a guy with 3 eyes. I think that had 3 eyes. Okay, but anyway, and he's kind of just floating, and there are 9 beasts around him. One of the kids kind of speaks up and is like, "What's going on?" And so, and some of the tailed beasts are like, he's rude, and others are like, he's he's kind of confident. He'd be a good little vessel or holder, cage, whatever you want to say. Okay, this is when the Sage 6 Pass explains that they're all quirkless, but they have pure hearts. they have helped people. And then he goes off to list some of their good deeds. And then he gets over to Deku, saying he's been a good person his whole life, even though his family's treated him poorly. He had the power to gain. He got the ability. He got a chance to gain the power of the number one hero, but he never got the chance. His brother had taken away that chance from him, and the so-called number one hero had done nothing, but yet he still congratulated his brother on like what he had accomplished, like getting the number one hero's quirk. And so then he explains that he's going to give them the ability to use chakra, and that millions of years ago, the Sage Six Path had absorbed chakra and got it from everyone else in the world, because it was causing too much chaos. But now he thinks that it should be the right time, and that the tailed beasts are kind of restless at this point. So he's infused them with a lot more chakra, since he's taken chakra from everyone else in the world. He's also going to let the rest of the people there choose their own natures, and they're all going to get a whole lot of chakra, pretty much. And each will carry a special of each clan. And pretty much the one Tails goes over to one kid and says, You're gonna be my vessel. And he says, you should probably get Earth, because if you get that, I will be able to protect you better. He's pretty much giving you advice, and he takes it. And he was assigned to the Hyuga clan. He's able to activate the Byakugan, though it can evolve into the Tenseigan under the right circumstances. Like, it doesn't need, like, that whole entire backstory or everything. Like, the Sage Six Paths gave him the ability to do that. And, like, each person was given, like, a different clan. The one right before Deku was the Eight Tails, was the Senju clan. And he was given he got wood style, and Deku, he got the Uchiha clan, and the ability to unlock and use the Sharingan from the One Tomu Sharingan to the Rene Sharingan. And he can unlock that. No, dog! Oh my gosh. Now, and they were all given, like, scrolls, so they can learn techniques. Deku, he had chosen fire, lightning, and wind style. Like, they only got to choose up to 3. And he was given a scroll on pretty much all the lightning, fire, and wind jutsus. And they were all given some general jutsus, and some pretty advanced ones, and some other techniques that could help them. And the Sage Six Paths pretty much said, you all will become the greatest heroes of your world. And he pretty much seals the beasts inside, the tailed beasts inside him. And all the tailed beasts pretty much give them their names, and all give them, like... And the Sage Six Paths said, some of the tailed beasts will probably give you power right from the start. Others may help you a little, will help you train and everything, but will not give you power unless you give them certain circumstances happen. And Sage specifically looks at Kurama and says, "Well, Izuku Midoriya, you are going to have you're gonna have one of the hardest kills to tame, pretty much. Only one person has ever made him docile, and like he had to beat the Nine Tails in a fight. Eventually, they'll tell you their names if you gain their trust." So that's where I'm gonna end this video for now. Till next time, goodbye. Let's see, and there.